Hi, guys, and happy Monday. I hope you're having a beautiful Monday. Ours started out dreary, gray, dark, and now the sun's out once again. So, and it's getting a little bit warm, but not as warm as Carm said the other day, like 72 degrees. And he also um, made a comment about global weirding. And I told my mom that he called it global weirding. And she was like, oh my God, that's the perfect description for it. She said, I'm going to use that from now on. That is what I'm going to use global weirding for the weather pattern. It's so perfect. So now we're going to call it global weirding. So yesterday we made a pizza roll. We used real pizza dough, and we put sausage. We cooked some sausage, put some pepperoni, black olives, two kinds of cheese, pasta, pizza sauce. It was really delicious. It was really, really, really good. And it was quick and easy, and we enjoyed it, because we're discussing St. Patrick's Day now, because St. Patrick's Day is on a Sunday. So we're talking about my mom wants to make corned beef and cabbage. I've never been a big fan, but she said no, but you don't eat, you won't eat it. She goes, just try it, and I was like, all right, I'll try it. And maybe I'll like it. I don't know. Your taste changes as you get older. But I remember when I was a kid and my mom used to cook corned beef and cabbage, I would walk into the house and say, I know what you're cooking. Ugh, oh, I don't like cooked cabbage. The only way I like cabbage is in coleslaw. But she said, no, you put vinegar on it. It's delicious. Okay. All right, I'll try. I'll try anything. So maybe I'll like it. Um, what else? We did a live the other day, and that's where Corm gave us that little comment about global weirding, which I love. We did a live on Saturday. We had a lot of fun, and I covered all the 10-inch records, all the new 10-inch records in my collection, not the 50s ones or the older ones, just, the more modern ones, the ones that came out. A lot of record store days bring out 10-inch records, and I believe there's a pretty fun 10-inch coming out this upcoming record store day. I had a list. I had a list of stuff that I was interested in for record store day. I don't know what I did with it. It's here someplace. But anyway, there's a few things that look really good. I don't know if I'll be able to buy any. I don't know if I'll be able to afford anything, but I had a list of like 6 records. So I guess my favorite ones, my very favorite top picks, Craig will get me, and maybe Raymond will get me for a birthday or Christmas. And but there's a lot of good stuff coming out this time. The April list is quite large, quite large. But the other thing we talked about is the fact that I have been on YouTube with this channel for 15 years. 15 years. I believe my first video on this channel was April or May 2009, I think. I had a channel before this, Atomic Zombie Queen, which goes back to 2006. But I think since I'm not active on the channel, they removed a lot of stuff from there because it only goes back like the 15 years. But this channel itself has been 15 years, over 1,700 videos later. We're still here. We're still talking about records. We're still talking about antiques. We're still talking about thrifts, and just it's just, it's been a trip. It's been a long, strange trip. And this is a great time to think about. If you've watched me all this time, this is a great time to consider like joining my Patreon and supporting me. After 15 years, if you've enjoyed this channel, I would be so appreciative if you would give back a little. And I think, and you can become an inner circle member. And my inner circle is, of course, my favorite people. So, all right. I did some thrifting last week. And when I got to the register, it turned out that I had a 20% coupon, waiting in my account there. And she's like, "You want to use it?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I do." So I got a really good deal on my purchases, and I found some cool things. I found, first of all, I'm going to show you this. I don't know if you can see it, but oh yeah, you can kind of. I got this beautiful iron double basket for outside for the deck or something. But it's huge and it's beautiful, and it cost me $3.99, even before the 20%. $3.99. I said, "Oh my God, are you kidding me?" I found a beautiful, a really magical Raggedy Ann. Look at her. She's super real and cool and big. And I thought that she would be absolutely beautiful under the Christmas tree this Christmas. Isn't she perfect for a Christmas display? Because she's so magical. Look at her little face. And her outfit is perfect. She's even got a big bow tying her apron on. So awesome. I got her for $1.99. Amazing, right? All right, I found something so cool. I'm a huge fan of the Pressman company. Pressman made, what do you call it? The Shrunken Heads, the Shrunken Head kit back in the day that me and my brother had. And I've been trying to find that Shrunken Head kit again after all these years, but it never comes up. I have like a saved search on eBay, and it just never, ever comes up. But what I found was still sealed, a Pressman Magic by Mr. Creepy. And it says frightfully fun and eerily easy to do. But look, it's still sealed in shrink. It is absolutely beautiful. 13 hair-raising tricks. Isn't this incredible? And the tricks are so cool. And I haven't decided if I want to open this or not yet because, down the line, these things get really valuable if they're still sealed. And here we have some of our tricks. I think you can see some of them here. We have the finger. We have the guillotine. There's some crazy stuff here. The coffin with swords in it. It's just crazy. Let me read them to you. I'll show it to you like this. You can pause it if you want to see all the tricks. It's really, really fun. But some of the tricks are Ed's dreadful head, creepy curves, cryptic coffin, head case, devious dagger, jellybean scream, airhead, eerie ear, gory guillotine, chilling choppers with tricky toast and dreadful dinner, gravitating ghost, frustrating finger, and gourmet guts, and the thrill-illustrated instructions. It says, "Welcome to the most macabre Mr. Creepy Magic set of all. This deluxe edition features 13 hair-raising tricks that are frighteningly easy to perform and amazing to behold. As if that wasn't eerie enough, there's a thrill-illustrated comic book where Mr. Creepy takes you through each trick step by step. Be prepared for the most unusual magic set you've ever seen. You'll be screaming with delight as you unearth the secrets behind these terrifying, amazing tricks. Is that the coolest thing ever? I can't believe it was still sealed. I don't understand why. And this is a more modern Pressman. I actually did not know Pressman was still making toys. And this is 1996 Pressman Toy Corporation, New York, New York. So that's all the more reason I believe I should leave it sealed. But I want to look inside so bad. All right. I got a couple of CDs. Sum 41, pop punk band, very fun, interesting bunch of guys. This one is Does This Look Infected? They have a documentary that I highly recommend. I watched it the other day. It's called Rocked. Sum 41 in the Congo. So they went to visit the Congo to see how the people were living over there. And they actually came under attack in their hotel. So it was pretty intense. And that documentary can be seen here on YouTube for free. It's called Rocked, Sum 41 in the Congo. Very, very cool. Really strange. I found an anti-flag, a new kind of army. Okay, anti-flag was in the news very recently because, well, within the last several months. They broke up about 6 to 8 months ago, I think, and it was all because one of their members was accused of being a pedophile. I don't know. You know, people do want to just hurt people. The girl was 17 years old. You know, some of these 17-year-old kids, they think they're, adults and they want to get with the rock bands, and then they turn around and turn on them. Whatever. I mean, I don't know what I believe about that, but not that it's right in any way, shape, or form. But, 17-year-olds are not little kids anymore. I've seen 17-year-olds that look like they're 30, 25. You know what I mean? The way they dress, the makeup they wear. I don't know. So I kind of feel bad for the guy if it was just if she came on to him and then turned it around. I don't know. I can't say. And the Great Rancid. And Out Come the Wolves. Great band. Always been a great band. And this is a great album. Very, very fun. I was very happy to find this. Yeah, that kind of stuff doesn't usually come up in the thrift, but you never know anymore with CDs. A lot of people are letting their CD collections go, in this age of MP3. All right, the last thing I got was really cool. It is this. It is a Smithsonian planetarium. Very, 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 very cool. And you have your stars, that will, and then you have this disc on these discs on the bottom that will project something onto, into the stars, and it's very, very, very cool. So what I'm going to do is put a clip of this shining on the ceiling if it's dark enough, if I can find a dark enough room. I'll put a clip of this shining on the ceiling. And see that light down there shows the disc and the stars, and this one shows just the stars. I don't know if you can see them there. But how cool, because the night sky has always been fascinating to me, and I thought this would be so relaxing for sleep. But the coolest thing about this is that on this particular disc, there's a spaceman, and it just reminds me of Major Tom. So I'll show you him with the stars. If we can get to a dark enough room, I'll put a clip of this there. But it's very, very cool. And Smithsonian, made by the Smithsonian, and all their stuff is very, very cool. Um, I remember years ago, we went to the Liberty Science Center in Jersey City. And in their gift shop, I found a mouse, a computer mouse with a spider in it. And I still have the mouse. And it was pre 9/11 because I have a picture of my dad standing in front of the skyline with the trade towers right across the street, across the river. So I'll never forget it. I think it's the last picture that we actually had of the two towers. But I'll never forget that day because I found that beautiful mouse and I still have it. Very, very, very cool. So I think that was everything that I bought. And like I said, that really cool projector with Major Tom floating around, that's going to be a lot of fun. And just the night sky alone will be very cool for serenity, peace when you're sleeping. I just love looking up stuff like that. So I think that's about it, guys. So probably April will be the actual 15 years. So we'll have to think of some kind of fun celebration for the anniversary. And, I'll work on it in my head and see what we come up with. And I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. I hope the weather's getting better where you are. And I'm just longing for spring, as you all know. I just need my spring. So that's it, guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Monday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below, Patreon link below. Till next time, remember, I love all of you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.